You forgot?
Yeah.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is which network puts on the best fights and which promoter/advisor would you sign with to guide your career. We're going to start this one off with Trip.
What's going on, everybody? What network would I sign to? I'm gonna be honest. I've been having this problem with DAZN as far as my app lagging and stuff when I'm trying to watch the fights and stuff. And same with some stuff with ESPN Plus. I really don't like the app stuff because sometimes it be lagging, sometimes it be stopping and glitching and all that. So me personally, I would have to go with the leading boxing sports, Showtime. And shout outs to my homie Steven Espinoza. You know what I'm saying? I would have to go with them. And as far as a promoter,
You're not limited to just because you chose Showtime as the network that puts on the best fights. You have to go with Al Heyman because you can pick.
No. I'm gonna go with Al Heyman because of my complexion, and I feel like he would do a great deal with me because of how I'm gonna promote the fight, and because you know what I'm saying. I think my complexion. I think Al Heyman would help me a little bit better than all the other promoters. You know what I'm saying?
So Showtime, Al Heyman.
Showtime and Al.
All right.
That's my pick, and I'm sticking with it.
Sure. You locked in. Complex.
Alright, I'm thinking about it from a fan perspective of which network do I like the most. I would say actually DAZN. Now, I know the app could be a little bit weird, I don't have as many issues, but when you think about the value perspective of watching fights, ESPN Plus is what, like an extra $5, $7. Fox is free, but they don't put on like the top-notch fights on Fox. Showtime is technically an extra addition to your cable bill. It's like $10 or whatever. And I feel like Showtime's seriously been lacking in terms of quality fights in recent time because all those fights are happening on pay-per-view or on Fox. And then you have DAZN, which DAZN's got top flight fighters. You got Canelo, you got AJ, like big time fights that you would normally pay for pay-per-view. And it's like $10 a month. And not to make this a DAZN ad, but
Well, technically it's $20 a month now.
yeah, or actually
Unless you
it's
got
even better.
grandfathered in, or you pay it for the entire year.
$100 for the whole year,
Yeah.
which is even better.
And name somebody else exciting besides those two.
Triple G,
Triple G,
They're fighting.
they got
Demetrius.
Nah, that's
Andrade?
He's not exciting.
Terry Farmer?
He's not exciting.
but they're good fights. The thing is, you're getting top-notch fights for the price that you would pay. Literally, if you're gonna watch other networks, you gotta pay for the top-notch fights, and that's the difference. I actually like the idea of DAZN. They're trying to be a disruptor in the industry. They're trying to get market share by offering people a $10 a month price or whatever.
Yeah, I was shocked too.
So, yeah.
Yo, I'm shocked. You
Yo,
shocked
me
me.
shocked.
Yo, you
Yeah,
shocked me.
I'm shocked you went with the zone.
I just want to watch a fight on the zone with the words matching the fight. I just
The fights are for me. I like DAZN, honestly. I think DAZN is probably the best bet. And honestly, as a fighter, I would side with DAZN. You know why? Because they're breaking bread. Tevin Farmer.
Yo, I am absolutely floored right
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna put it up. He's still in my answer. I was gonna go with the zone too.
Tevin Farmer was like a kind of undercard fighter, not really known. On DAZN, he's a star now. Look, his fights.
No, he's fighting more.
He gets to
That's
fight
what it is
more.
more.
He gets more money than he probably would get with
He's not making more, but he's
I
fighting
think he is. I
more.
think he is. Because for this reason.
But he's definitely getting more money, bro.
He's getting more money. They're offering more
The
money.
zone's violent with how they paying
He's
people.
fighting more. I see it's like his last.
He fought like 4 times in a year.
Yeah, he's fighting more. He's definitely getting damaged more. You know what I mean?
He don't get hit that much. Especially those guys is fighting.
He's definitely getting hit more. He's definitely fighting. Terry Farmer is definitely fighting more. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the purses, you can't pay a person for what they're not bringing in. Like Eddie's not gonna. You know what I'm saying?
As a fighter, I just want to get paid, right? And all that's true, but at the end of the day, I want to get paid. And the reason why I wouldn't sign with Heyman, essentially, is because And with Heyman, he's a chess master, and I don't want to be a pawn, right? With Heyman, he can feed you to certain guys. Like, look at Adrian Broner right now. Adrian Broner has been used to pump up other fighters, right? And he's being used, and sure he's getting paid, but at the same time, I want to be the
Fully compensated.
He is, but I want to be the A side. If I want to be the master of my career and thinking that I can get to the long term without just being used for losses.
He got a chance.
He's done. He's done. Because who's he gonna fight? He's lost all these big fights.
So we don't talk about drug dealers. This is
All right.
we don't talk about drug dealers on boxing.
You want to get paid? South Ahern, go to the zone, get your money, and.
Alright, to that, as far as with Al Heyman is gonna pay you. And for less fights, because Al Heyman seen what happened to his brother. His brother was a boxer and had brain damage and had nothing to show for it. So Al Heyman's mission statement was he wanted fighters to be compensated.
He does get fighters paid.
He wanted to be compensated.
I remember going with it.
And that's why these fighters, you only see Al Heyman fighters fighting once a year or maybe twice a year. And they're making that money of a farmer who has to fight 4 times a year. And that's what the whole negotiations with Terry Farmer and Tank and them is going on right now. That's why I was saying. But yeah.
Oh, it's me now. Alright, I'm gonna say this, it all depends on.
No, promoter, you promoter.
I said Ahern.
So, it's difficult to answer this question because it all depends on what stage of the career you're in, right? If you're a new fighter, like fresh, you know what I mean? I would go with PBC Fox, right? Because you get the most bang for your buck, you get that exposure, you're gonna be viewed by like millions of people, you know what I'm saying? And so you become a household name. If as a new fighter you go to the zone, you're gonna get, part of my language, you're gonna get a crappy deal. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna give you those big like AJ, Canelo contracts. You're nobody, right? So you go over there. You're not really gonna be known because the subscriptions aren't as high, and they're gonna make you fight like 4 times a year. You know what I mean? But if you're with PBC Fox, you're fighting like 2 times a year. You're let's say you're on the undercard for Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Earl Spence, Deontay Wilder. Like you're getting that exposure. You know what I mean? And then from there, you can, like if you want to renegotiate, you do whatever you want to do. Now, if you're a more seasoned fighter, right, I would go to the zone. You know what I mean? Because the zone needs me more than I need them. So that means they're going to cut me that big check. You know what I mean? I don't know why they're doing it, but they're doing it. So, hey, get your coin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I would go to the zone if I'm a seasoned fighter. Now, the promoter, though, I'm going to go with Al Heyman because I know he's going to look out for me. You know what I'm saying? However, I'm pretty sure Al Heyman be like, yo, G, we're not going to the zone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. But I would love to be with Al Heyman, but if he says like I can't go to the zone, then I'm gonna have to flex on him. You know what I'm saying? but I can't go with no Eddie Hearn. So I'll probably go. I'm gonna go with Floyd Money Mayweather. Floyd gonna go where the money go. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna have little LODs.
So listen what I'm saying, alright? We gonna break the bread and we gonna make the fight.
When Adrian Broner was making fun of I was crying, dog. He was like, you know.
Now because it's for real.
Right.
And the shout outs to I think what you were saying about Adrian Broner, even though Al takes care of Adrian Broner, you know what I'm saying? He has thrown Adrian Broner, but also Adrian has a right to decline some of these matches, and he don't. He go for the bread, and he think that he can win. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never seen somebody kick Adrian Broner's butt. I've never seen somebody just flat out and just kick his butt. I always see him. He dropped Sean Porter in the 12th round. But he wasn't getting. He just wasn't getting hit. He no scars on his face. Nothing. He was fighting a defensive fight. People got a different, like getting beat up and handled is different than you fighting and not letting your hands go. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When he did let his hands go, he put Porter on his butt. Every time he gets in there, people, if you go watch the fight later, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see him, he was tagging people and people didn't want to engage. It's just him not letting his hands go. Like, he hurt Mikey to the body a couple of times. I see Mikey winch over. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop with this thing. Like, it's so easy to bash Adrian Broner, You know what I'm saying? But I want to see y'all bash. You know what? I don't want to see you bashing Adrian Broner. I don't want to see you bashing him. It's enough. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is bashing him. Like I just said, I was saying to my brother. Like I said to my brother, I went on to Antonio Margarito's page. New Mexicans wasn't doing that to him. So let's not do that.
So I just want to talk about what promoter I would do. Thank you. Right. So I think truthfully, if you're gonna make a decision, you have to look at what's before you. You have to look at what weight class you're in and what fighter is assigned to which promotional company and fight on which network. So for me as a heavyweight, right, my choice would be I could fight for all the titles because PBC has all the titles. Al Heyman, I could fight Deontay Wilder, I could fight Andy Ruiz possibly, right? Because that's what the titles are, but I'm gonna make less money. Or I could sign to Eddie Hearn, make more money, but I would have to fight people with no titles and, maybe to some they're easier fights, but maybe they're not. We really don't know the answer to that yet. The heavyweight division is still kind of filling itself out right now. And if I'm a welterweight, right, to me it's no doubt you want to sign PBC because they have the majority of the belts, they have the biggest fights, the biggest names. If you're just one guy signed to the Zone, who you going to fight at the welterweight division with the Zone? Who you going to fight at the welterweight division with ESPN and Top Rank? Terrence Crawford's the only guy. And so people make this argument, oh, Earl Spence is ducking. Why would they fight him? Why would they throw Top Rank and ESPN a lifeline by making a fight with them when they have a monopoly on all the belts? And that's really what this rematch with Ruiz signifies, because there's a huge power shift. If PBC takes all those belts
The Zone's in trouble.
in the heavyweight division, well, they got a grip on the heavyweight division, they got a grip on the welterweight division, and what's the two glory divisions in boxing?
Yeah.
Those are the two
Right.
sports.
So I think it depends on what division you're in. But being candid, I'll go to the Zone and Eddie Hearn, because that's where the bread is.
Get your
Okay.
money, son. Get your
I'm
money.
gonna get the bread.
That's what
I'll
I'm
fight
saying.
William White. I'll fight AJ. I'll fight whoever else.
It
You
depends
think-
cab
who you
driver.
are. It depends who you are that you're getting the bread, yo. Demetrius Andre is not getting bread like that. Tevin Farmer is not getting bread like
They're
that.
getting more than they would get if they were.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Demetrius Andre wasn't even getting opportunities.
Yeah, that's
until
what
they
I'm
got
saying. Same thing with Foreman. They're not getting
And
opportunity
you're
until
also
they get
becoming a
into the
star.
zone.
You're the A side now.
Yeah.
They're the only people over there. You know what I'm saying? But when it's come time to make a fight, they gotta go to the real stars. You trying to tell me that Tevin Farmer's a bigger star than Tank? You trying to tell me that Demetrius Andre is a bigger star than the Charlos?
But guess what? With Charles, it depends on which weight class, because middleweight is all controlled by the Zone. All the belts are with the Zone. So if you're a middleweight,
Alright.
Charles, you want
And that's exactly another point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why I said it depends on your division.
Okay, alright. For now. For now. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually, these guys are going to have to fight. Canelo, I'm not even considering Canelo I don't even talk about belts. When I talk about Canelo, Canelo don't need a belt. You know what I'm saying? Canelo don't need a belt. I'm just saying where the fighters are. Where all the fighters are. You know what I'm saying? We can name more on this side. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying that this is the money side.
Yeah, but I'm curious. I do want to see how Al Heyman pays his fighters, because I know they probably get a percentage of the broadcasting fees and everything. But I just want to know, what's the amount? Because dude literally don't want to leave Al.
And listen,
So I know he's hitting them off
people be
low.
snitching on Al.
You know what I
People be
mean?
snitching on Al that I was like, hey, stop snitching on Al. Okay? If Al come and sees you with some money on the back end, then that's just money that's between you and
That's
Al.
what I'm saying.
It ain't for you to get on your interviews.
Al was trying to do his tax-free money. You know what I mean?
And then they go in there and Al brought me a bag on the low. You know what I'm saying? Like, what part of the game is that? You know
So I have a Louis duffel bag, all praises to Al. I'm like, oh, fair.
I was about to say, I was waiting for him. If he said Al Heyman, I was going to get him.
I like to thank Al Heyman before God.
His number one quote used to be when he used to hate on Al Heyman, and I'll never forget this. I used to laugh because he used to say it all the time. They think Al Heyman right after they think God. That was his other one. He used to say,
Thank you, Al Heyman. But no, guess what you guys think about Davis, they're trying to negotiate the fight. Eddie Hearn is throwing the bat. He's offered $5 million to Tank Davis. I don't
Only
think Tank's
giving it to his man.
but I don't think, well, I mean, I don't know.
His
Tevin Farmer,
man was
obviously,
the less of the shit. His man is only
Because
getting
he knows that takes
the biggest stuff.
and he would agree to that, but.
Nah, but yo, he said if they're gonna do a split,
And that's the
40,
most-
60, I was like,
No,
I don't
and that's
think
the
Roman
most-
deserves
He
40.
knows it too. That's how you start a negotiation.
That's
right?
the
He
most
knows
he's
it's
ever
gonna
had.
happen.
The highest that Tev, that's what I'm talking about. People say Tev is getting more. No, the highest he's ever gonna get paid is 2. The fight, this
He was
Tank's
making
been getting.
$40,000 not too
That's
long
all
ago.
good, bruh. He wouldn't make that if he was on PBC.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it real.
He's the only, listen, they got it. He's the only person on
And that's
there.
why he's eating.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's why he's
the
eating.
only person.
Yo, he made a good decision going.
But I'm
to
just
the
saying, in that
Best
position,
decision
he's
for
not.
him.
I'm saying Tank is, you know what I'm saying, is getting the line. She's getting well.
Tank is always gonna get more money. It's the
Yeah,
fact
way
is which
to
network is gonna be able to provide the better.
For me, like you say, it depends on the fighter that you are. But for me, and the majority of if my weight class would be welterweight. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with Allen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, and like what G said, I'm not going to the zone unless I'm Canelo or I am AJ. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when they're gonna take care of it. All these other fighters are not getting taken care of. Like, I don't want people to think that they're not. They're getting shown a lot more. Like the Ryans and the Devins, we're seeing them more than we ever seen them before. You know what I'm saying? But they're not getting broke off like, you know what I'm saying, that they would have. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they would.
I just want to say one thing about these networks, these promoters, and you said it before, like boxing's becoming like the WWE, but it's really becoming like the WWE, WCW, and all these other networks.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is for real, because like, I remember when Bill Goldberg was like the biggest star in WCW. I never really watched WCW like that, only for a few fighters like Sting,
Ric Flair.
Goldberg, right? And so I used to, it would have been the biggest matchup if they would have made a cross matchup between Goldberg
Stone Cold.
and Stone Cold. That would have, man, that would have shut the game down. Yes, I used to watch wrestling. Now, don't judge me. I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Ned, what's up, Ned?
They did do that though at the end, yo.
Nah,
Yeah,
Goldberg
way
came.
past their prime.
Goldberg came later.
Yeah, you know, it was like a merger though. It was like WCW versus WWF.
It was two
And
different
that's when they
fights,
bought. That's when
bro.
WWE bought.
Bro, they-
Bro,
they
that's when they were old and it was done for.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in
In
the
their
prime,
prime.
bro. I'm talking about
Prime.
in their prime.
But
man.
at that time, I was a kid. That was like amazing. I was
Yeah,
like,
but you.
When I seen Ric Flair go to the WWF, I thought it was everything.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Let me just say this. Let me just say this, right? At its peak, if they would have made that fight,
yeah,
it would have been like, it would have been the biggest thing.
yeah.
I didn't even know that happened because by the time that happened, bro, I stopped watching wrestling. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It wasn't. But what I'm telling you is, I just remember we'd be arguing. It would be like the biggest argument in school. Goldberg or see Stone Cold. Like, you out of your mind, cuz? Like, yo, we just had an argument. It's like, yo, they should make it happen. We want to see it. Like, sometimes you gotta just make it happen. And in the contract, just make it so that, say, for example, Bob Arum's worried that if Terrence Crawford loses, then he'll have no champion, right? Then just make the contract that if PBC gets the belt, they have to hit the next defense would have to be against a fighter from your stable, so you get a chance to get it back, and then you pick the fighter, right? But we need to make these cross fights happen because I don't want it to be too late when you make Goldberg and Stone Cold fight. When I don't even watch the wrestling anymore.
I mean, it will. Like, it depending on the people. The people have to want it. Like, the people want it. Eventually, we got Pacquiao and Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was only after Pacquiao took an L to Bradley. We swept it under the rug. Pacquiao got knocked out by Marquez. And then Bob Arum was like, I'm about to cash out on this dude. But can you imagine what it would have been like if we got it before the L to Bradley, before the L to Marquez? And that's what I'm talking about. Like even Joshua Wilder, they don't have the same flair because Ruiz stepped in and beat Joshua. If they would have made the fight at the right time, right, it would have been bigger. And that's all I'm saying. Make the fights at the right time.
people just trying to cash
Yeah, everybody's trying to catch up. I ain't-
Thank you for watching the Boxing Bros. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment, positive or negative. We really don't care. Check us out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It's the Boxing Bros.